All right, what are you guys doing during this storm? Huh? Just sitting in the house watching TV, watching your favorite shows, right? Yeah. Well, let's cook. We're gonna make some spaghetti today, all right? We're gonna use 1 pound of Wagyu. We're gonna use some beef sausages. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need fresh onions, fresh garlic, tomato sauce, tomato paste, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, Worcestershire sauce, dry basil, sugar. I also like using bay leaves as well, so let's get it. We're gonna first of all start with browning our beef, okay? And we're gonna do this in the same pot. So I'm just gonna cut up this sausage and then I'm gonna add it to the ground beef that is cooking right now. I like to use the Wagyu. You can pick it up from Costco. I don't want these pieces too big. I just wanna maybe cut them up in thirds. And all I'm gonna do is add this to the ground beef, you guys. Let's go. And while that's over there browning, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut up. I have a half of a medium onion, and I also have some fresh garlic cloves. I'm just gonna cut that up, and I'm going to add that to the meat once the meat is just about done. Go ahead and mix that up. Use the rest of that for the sauce. Okay, now I'm gonna add some basil, Italian seasoning, and some garlic powder. You wanna stir that real good, and we're gonna drop a bay leaf in there and just let it cook. It smells. One thing people tend to always forget is that sugar. You want to add a little bit of sugar to balance off the acidity, you guys. And you don't want to make it too gassy, you know what I mean? So make sure you add that sugar, all right? So now at this point, I'm just gonna let this cook for a little bit, and then I'm gonna incorporate my meat and my onions and garlic inside the sauce. All these herbs get together, they start bursting with flavor and smells. Oh my goodness. And you know you got some spaghetti. So in a minute, I'm going to be doing my pasta noodles. And then we're just gonna sit down and enjoy the deliciousness. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, everything smells good. Now that's good. It has enough garlic. It has enough Italian seasoning. What I'm gonna do is add just a little bit of oregano to this here. Always good to make sure you have seasonings for every occasion. I got seasonings all back in the back. I have Cajun, I have anything. It's up there in that cabinet. So now I'm getting ready to add my meat. Now, since I have so much meat, I'm not gonna just dump it in here. I'm gonna just put it in here little by little because I wanna make sure the consistency, meat to sauce, is right. Don't forget, we're gonna be putting pasta in here as well. All right. When all those flavors come together, it's nothing but a party, you guys. Try not to use a lot of the oil, the grease from the meat and sausage. Now, another thing I like to do with the sauce is add Parmesan. So I have this big block of Parmesan. I'm gonna grate up some. I'm gonna put it inside my meat. You know, when the weather's bad out there, you want something nice and hearty. So you wanna make sure you get something hearty in you. And this is the way to go right here. You can do spaghetti, you can do beans, you can do chili beans, you can do whatever you want. Soup, chicken noodle soup is good as well. Now, I also have a recipe for some good chicken noodle soup, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Also keep in mind, there's no need to over season your meat because it's so many things in here. You have herbs, you have spices that is going in here. You have your meat, you have your cheese. Cheese is also salty. I'm gonna take that fresh Parmesan and just go ahead and grate some in here. Now, this hard outside part of the Parmesan is called the rind. What happens is this forms naturally in the aging process of the cheese. Now, you probably wouldn't eat it just, you know, off the rip, but you can put it in different soups and things like this where you're gonna apply heat. It is really strong. So as a matter of fact, that's where you'll find most of the flavor in your cheese in that. See, just wanna go ahead and mix that in there. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and make my spaghetti noodles, put it all together, and that's a wrap, you guys. You have food for a couple of days, though. That's how you do it. All right, we're gonna do another taste test. It pays to always taste your sauce, you guys, because it's gonna constantly change, all right? As you add different things, it's gonna change. Now, I'm gonna have some of the meat on here. Oh, it's delicious. But you know what it's missing? Worcestershire sauce and just a touch of wine. Start boiling our water. We want to add some extra virgin olive oil. Just gonna add a little pinch of salt. We're gonna wait till our water comes to a boil, and then we're gonna add our pasta noodles. Now, you don't want to overcook your pasta. We're gonna cook our noodles to al dente, okay? That's cooked. It's tender, however, it's not overly cooked, okay? You don't want it too soft. We want to get it nice and firm, okay? It's looking good here. Like I said before, we're going with the al dente texture. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Looking good, looking good. Now you can add a little bit of dried parsley to the top if you want for taste. I should go ahead and taste this. Everything looks so good. You could sprinkle a little Parmesan on the top. And there you have it. Delicious. So that's the way. So anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Till next time, keep cooking, you guys.